The air in the basement was thick with the scent of old soot and buried secrets. Cold, heavy, and final, Lily stood there, a shadow in a tactical suit. Her silenced pistol aimed directly at her mother's heart. Clara was on her knees. The corporate power she once held now nothing but tattered office attire and desperation. Lily's voice was a flat line. She spoke of Eleanor, of being saved from the fire, and the data that started this nightmare. From the shadows, Elias watched. He saw the same calculating light in Lily's eyes that had once belonged to his grandfather. Suddenly, a voice crackled through the intercom. Eleanor Croft, the puppet master. Reaching out from her high tower, Lily moved instinctively toward a loose brick in the wall, but Elias was looking up at the copper gas pipes. Elias spoke calmly, his voice cutting through the tension. He pointed to the scorch marks behind Lily, the evidence of a lie. Lily's finger trembled on the trigger. Elias explained that the fire wasn't an accident. It was a stage set to build a weapon. Then came the sound, a sharp electronic chirp from Lily's earpiece. The signal for the breach had been given. The floorboards above groaned under the weight of heavy combat boots. The Thorn cleanup crew had arrived to finish the job. Clara didn't hesitate. She lunged forward. Not to attack, but to shield Lily, pinning her to the floor as a mother would. Elias grabbed a heavy brass petroleum base. With a calculated swing, he struck the pressurized gas valve on the ceiling. Gas hissed violently into the room, a white fog filling the basement. Elias snatched the hard drive. The only truth left, he pulled them toward a hidden ventilation shaft, one last look back at the bookstore that had become their tomb. A massive explosion ripped through the foundation. The Thorn and Sons bookstore vanished into a pillar of fire and smoke. 1 month later, the world had changed. The Crofts had fallen. Their empire dismantled by the very data they tried to burn. Elias sat on the pier, the battered laptop glowing. The mission was over. The conspiracy was laid bare for all to see. He tossed the hard drive into the dark water. Some secrets are meant to be buried where they can never hurt anyone again. Clara walked up behind him. She looked older, the trauma etched in her face, but for the first time, she looked at peace. Elias checked his grandfather's pocket watch. It clicked shut with a steady, rhythmic heartbeat. The legacy was finally silent.